Very good. Very good. Welcome to the crypto Q&A call of Tuesday, the 27th of August. And yeah, I made some nice information for you guys. And yeah, let's dive into it. You know, you're all, I'm happy to answer crypto questions, but I think you are also, yeah, experienced now that there might not be many questions, but still also for you, Kate, if you have questions, don't hesitate, unmute yourself and break in and just, yeah, be aggressive with your question. Just go in. Okay, what I did, I prepared some news for you guys today, but what I also want to do is I want to show you about destination tags and memos, because I know that there is sometimes difficulty to understand why you should use a memo or a destination tag when you are sending crypto from one place to the other. And it also makes people nervous. Well, am I doing it in the right way? So that's what I want to show you. And I don't know who is in a Polygon as a crypto coin. Okay, Polygon will do a change from Matic. You can't imagine this. Polygon, the crypto coin is Matic, and they are going to change it into the name POL, P-O-L.
I've got a very, very confusing message from Coinbase that I didn't understand about what they're doing with that. And I didn't buy mine through Coinbase, but I've got a Coinbase account, and they're saying all this stuff, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, they're talking about you can use it, but you can't do it from this period, and then you can use Matic after this period, and I'm like, well, what?
Let me go. You know, should we discuss Matic now, right now? Should we do it?
Did anyone else get that confusing email?
Yeah, I also got it.
I'm like,
I got it.
Like,
you all got it.
Like, the more I read it, the more confused I got, as opposed to the other way around. Normally, when you read something, you're confused, and then you read it more, and it becomes clearer. But the more I read this email, the more confused I got. So...
I also was so confused. So I did some research today. And here, let's go from here. First, I'll put you guys here. Up, so. Up. Okay, what about Polygon? Okay, the migration starts at the 4th of September. A lot of people, they tell you Polygon migration will be done at the 4th of September. Yeah, which is not true. No, the pool or the crypto coins pool will go live on the 4th of September. And then everybody who has one Matic gets one pool. So you can exchange it. And the crypto exchanges, they will help you to convert them. And I will show you the research. I think it's nice to see the research I did, so that you see a little bit how you do research in such a case. So let me see. Here. So I started to go to just a Google search on Polygon, and then I ended up at the website polygon.technology. And so you know, you can also do that yourself. And so a lot of information here. And what I did is just took out the right information here. So what are they writing on their website? September 4 is the expected mainnet date for Matic to POL upgrade, which is not exactly true. Holders of Matic Polygon point of sale won't have to take any action, but holders of Matic on Ethereum Polygon, Zkey, EFM, and centralized exchanges may have to migrate. You know, Matic stakers and delegators on Ethereum do not need to take action. You know, this is a clear statement, and I'm not so quite known about what is now the difference between a Polygon point of sale and a centralized exchange. So, okay, let's continue. Then I thought, you know what? I will look for the white paper. So just go to Google search, go to white paper, download the white paper, and what we see here is the white paper. You see here the table of content migration here, and I think this is very important. Read with me. Every Matic holder should be able to swap their tokens for POL, including those who have Matic locked in multiple years in various DeFi or vesting contracts, or the uninformed holders who find out about POL at some point in the future. For this reason, the migration should be allowed to happen during a prolonged period of time, for example, 4 years, if not indefinitely. You know, so although it is unclear what on the website is, it is unclear what's happening on Coinbase. Here is written, we have time enough. There will be a tool how to migrate it. So this gives me the idea, because I wanted to put my I have Matic on my MetaMask on Ethereum mainnet, and I was not able to send it to Coinbase anymore because they blocked everything with Matic. Here, this was the email from Coinbase. You know, maybe you remember it. Yeah. So what are they telling here? And often what I do is I put an email like this, so unclear, I put it in ChatGPT, and then I ask ChatGPT, please explain me what's written here. So it's very convenient here. At least ChatGPT tells me Polygon Matic is switching to a new token called POL on September 4. Okay, let's understand. Coinbase will start changing the Matic ticker to POL on August 28. You know, here is written, they will start changing it. It does not mean that they change everything overnight from Matic to POL. You know, because there is a process involved. Yeah, from the 28th of August till September 10th, you won't be able to send or receive Matic, Voxel, I don't know what it is, but also USDC, Weird, and CB ETH and wrapped ETH on Coinbase. Yeah, okay, this is what it is. And after September 10th, Matic and Polygon network will be shown as POL. Great. Oh. Then POL will be supported on Ethereum starting September 4th. You can still trade here. Important. You can still trade both Matic and POL or Ethereum for now. Yeah. If you have Matic staked on Coinbase, you can keep earning rewards, and Coinbase will automatically swap your Matic to POL at a 1-to-1 ratio. So I hope it's more clear. I would say if you have your Matic on Coinbase, leave it there and wait till the 10th of September. If you have it in an Ethereum wallet, which I have, I will just wait till there is a migration tool and it will be migrated from Matic to POL. So I'm pretty convenient with it. Is this clear for you guys? A little bit. So, you know, I will keep you informed about what's happening, but you know, it is not yet September 4th, so I would say let's leave it till the 10th of September, and then we will see. Then we will see what happens. Yeah. Okay. So far about Matic. Today I made a new video about sending and receiving crypto when using a destination tag or a memo. Has anybody ever been questioned, or have you ever questioned yourself, what the hell is a memo or a destination tag?
I remember trying to send XRP to a wallet, and the exchange said, you have to put in a memo. And whenever I did, it wouldn't send. And then I rang them and said, what's going on? And they said, oh, no, you've got to leave that blank, otherwise it won't go through. I'm like, okay.
But then the question is, yeah, you're right, Andrew. But the question is, why are you allowed to leave it blank? And that's what I'm going to tell you in this this presentation. So I will go over some theory about memos and destination tags. I will give you a high-level overview why a tag is needed, you know. And Andrew Cashflow makes things easy to understand. I'll give you 2 examples and hands-on. So what is a memo? Actually, a memo is an additional address, and it is used on only on centralized exchanges and lending platforms. Yeah, and it's needed to identify the transfer recipient. Now, for which tokens? For example, XRP, Stellar, EOS, Cosmos, Atom, and you know. And let me explain. And now I'll make it very simple. A destination tag. Imagine you have a huge apartment building with 50 apartments, but it had only one street name and one house number. Then at least what you should have is every individual apartment should have an apartment number. Apartment 1, apartment 2, apartment 3, till apartment 50. So what is then in crypto terms, the street name and the street number is the public address, and then the memo or the destination tag is your apartment number. So imagine you live in a house where only you live. Do you then need an apartment number? No, then you don't need an apartment number because only one person is living there. And there's only one household. So let me show you in a diagram. And I think now it will make it clear. So this is the blockchain here. And this is your wallet with your public key and your private key. And remember, your coins are not in your wallet. Your coins are on an account here on the blockchain. Here are your coins. And you have the public key and you have the private key. So everybody is allowed to send coins into your wallet, like the mailbox in your front door. But only you or the person who owns the private key is allowed and can send coins to another address here. So far, okay? Okay. Imagine you want to send some coins to another public address, which is not your address. And imagine then it is also not your wallet, because it is the wallet of somebody else. And imagine that somebody else is a crypto exchange, for example, Coinbase. So you have some XRP in your Exodus wallet, and you want to send it to your crypto exchange, for example, Coinbase or Crypto.com or Kraken or Nexo, doesn't matter. So how do they know that these are your coins if they only have one account on the blockchain where all the coins of all the customers are in? Now, what they need is at least a customer list, and those customers all have their individual memo or tag. Can you follow me? Yeah. So, and because you are able to log in here with on your account, you can look up the address of this wallet and your individual tag or memo. Yeah. So what do? Here, you send from your wallet to an exchange. You must, so from a wallet to an exchange, you must use a tag or a memo, because else this crypto exchange doesn't know who is the beneficiary of those coins, because they have no idea. They don't know that this is your wallet, that is not administered at them. And if you want to do it the other way around, yeah, you send from an exchange to your wallet, you don't need a tag or memo. And who can explain me why you don't need a tag or a memo if you send from an exchange to your own wallet?
That's where I got confused because it wouldn't let me send it if I had one. And I thought I could understand everything you've said so far, going from a wallet to an exchange and needing that memo so that it knows which customer the crypto belongs to. But I couldn't understand why, if I'm sending from my exchange to my wallet, whether there's a memo or no memo, why it matters, because it's just one wallet. It's not set up to be divided into multiple different things, and it would only work. And I don't think it was even my crypto exchange that was stopping it. I think it was the wallet. I don't know.
Now the
But
crypto exchange is stopping it.
would it be?
Yeah, yeah. And so what is the recipe there? Fill in no memo. N-O blank memo. And then they say, okay, there is a memo. It's okay. But you must be very confident and understand what is happening here. And and this diagram explains you exactly why you don't need a memo here. Why? Because who is the beneficiary of the crypto coins you sent from an exchange to this wallet? Who is the beneficiary?
The wallet owner.
The wallet owner. How many wallet owners are there from one wallet? Only one. Exactly. And that's exactly the reason why you don't need a memo or a destination tag.
I just remember when I tried to move my XRP, it said you really need to put one in, and you really should. And I tried so many different words. It even said, I looked up Google and it said to put in no memo, or that thing that you mentioned, just write anything that, well, so long as it wasn't anything specific, still wouldn't send. The only way it would go through is if I left the memo field blank, and then the crypto exchange gave me about 100 million warnings and wanted email confirmation and everything else. And I'm like, what is this? And it was just so.
Andrew, you know why this is? A crypto exchange do not want you to send cryptos outside their exchange. So they make fear and fuss and clarity, and so then you think, no, yeah, okay, I don't understand it. Leave it there, and that's exactly what they want. So
and the confusion of, you need to use a memo, and then you put a memo in and it doesn't work. They don't tell you that I actually had to call them up, because that's how unclear it was. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because it didn't make sense to me. I can understand from going from a wallet to an exchange, because they own your crypto, and then they need to know which customer it is that's going to get it. That, to me, perfectly understandable. Completely get that. I just couldn't understand why it wouldn't work. I'm like, I should be able to put, I don't know, I heart Donald Trump in there, and it should still send. I could put whatever the hell I want, and it should still send, because it's only going to one address, Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's why I made this video, because also in the past I've had so many people asking questions, and I also have pulled out my hair because I didn't understand. And then I figured it out, and I thought, how to make it easy to understand. Now, yeah, that's this. So let me walk you through a quick example. If you sent from Exodus to Nexo, so we want to send from this wallet here and this address, and this is, for example, Nexo. Yeah, what you do, you will receive in Nexo. So you click here with XRP on top up, then it will say both address and destination tag are required to receive XRP. I understand, Then it will tell you this is the address and this is the destination tag. Actually, the destination tag is your customer number. But yeah, just tell destination tag / customer number. You know, easy. No, we make it difficult. And then write down the first 3 letters and the last 3 letters. So RNU and then PZQ. Write down this number here, the 1168607. Never write it down and fill it in by hand on the other side. So now we go to the Exodus wallet. Go to Exodus wallet. Click on XRP. Click on send and paste here the number and check your number here, RNU, PZQ, and here the number I pasted is 1168607. Fill in the number of XRP and click on send, and it will be sent. You know, and then the other way around is if you want to send from Nexo to Exodus, you first have to look in Exodus what is the destination. You know, always look up the destination. Always, always, always. Never think that you or store it somewhere else. No, always look it up at the moment. So click on XRP. Now you click on receive. Here, this is another address because this is your public address in your Exodus wallet. So that is REE and then CRX. So write this down. Note, in this case, there is no memo. Yeah, then we go to Exodus wallet or Exodus platform. Click on withdraw or retrieve. Yeah, fill in, do copy paste of the address REE CRX. Destination tag optional. So I think they are learning. And then fill in the amount of XRP and click on send. And you know, if they still do not send it, just try stuff, or maybe fill in the destination tag that we saw, for example, here, this destination tag, which also does not make sense, but you know, you don't need it to send crypto to your own wallet because there is only one owner. That's you. So, but maybe then it will allow you to send it. So that's it. And I always give some homework. So I hope now you understand the difference between, or at least the use of a memo or destination tag. And I would say just try it out. Like Andrew says, I tried it out, and it should work. And always use a small amount first. Yeah, use with an amount of around $10 maybe. If you lose it, and you won't lose it because I think you do it in the right way. But if you lose it, it's not too bad. By the way, transaction cost, cheap coins to send to practice with is XRP, XLM, Algo, Solana, One, TRX, and EOS. So you can practice it. And expensive coins are all Ethereum-based tokens on the Ethereum mainnet. And you recognize it on the address always starts with 0x. But that's something extra. Not so relevant for this, but if you want to practice and to send $10 in extra in Ethereum, for example, and you need to pay $140 in transfer costs, I would say better do something else because it doesn't make sense at all. Okay. Guys, I always ask, was this helpful for you?
Yes.
Just let it sink in. The video is also available in the Andrew Cashflow Academy. So you go to the, I can show you here. Screen 1. Here. See if we can show you. Because it's not so much a strategy kind of thing. It's more, yeah, that you should, yeah, it's more additional information. So let me log in. I log in now. Are you guys ever looking still in the academy and maybe follow some lessons? Yeah, great. So go here, go to the Andrew Cashflow Academy. This is the welcome video. I made a new welcome video recently. Here I made a new video because now you can switch languages. You can switch to Dutch and English, but everything is standard on English, so that's good for you. This is an introduction course. This is the quick startup course for crypto and the quick startup course for stocks. This is the smart investor course, you know. Here is where we learn the profitable strategies. And here I have an extra or an additional course environment, which is called Expanding Your Investment Toolkit. Because it's a sort of tool that you need to use. So go here, and then you see here a lesson or a course, or I must say a module transferring cryptocurrencies. And what I do here is, here you see the video, when and why to use a memo or destination tag when transferring crypto. So I can't make it easier for you. Well, let's do this. Okay, let's see, where are we now? Here, the status of the crypto market. We have still 20 minutes, you know, and I always like it to give some updates about the market. So what is currently happening? We heard a lot of noise and a lot of rumors about interest rates. Yeah, there was the 20th of August, there was the Australia Federal Reserve meeting. Is that correct, Andrew? Then the 21st, the FOMC meeting. Then the 23rd, the Jackson Hole meeting. And then, did you know, I lived years ago, I lived near Jackson Hole. I had a ranch near Yellowstone National Park. This is at the south entrance of Yellowstone. Very beautiful area. And then we had the Bank of Japan's rate decision. So, am I correct? Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong. Australian Central Bank sees near-term interest rate cut as unlikely. Correct? What kind of word is this?
They were even thinking about raising them at one point.
Raising? Good
Yes.
For you. Yeah. And is this an Australian bird? We
call that the bin chicken.
The bin chicken.
You see here at the bottom of that, it says the ibis. That's what they're officially known as, but we have them everywhere in Australia, and they're always around bins, getting rubbish or food scraps or whatever. So we call them bin chickens.
Bin chickens. They're great. Okay, that's Australia. Then the 21st, the Fed meeting points out to likely rate cut coming in September. So US is maybe approaching a rate cut. And now we also know why the stocks in US went up. It's because of this message. And we are taking profits. Then the 23rd, that was in Jackson Hole here. Jerome Powell in policy shift said time has come to cut rates. I think the US is not able to pay their interest anymore on all the money they loaned. So that's the biggest difficulty. And then the Japan Central Bank hides key rate hours before the Fed. Not sure what will happen in Japan. But actually, when Japan, that was around 2 weeks ago, increased their interest with 0.25%, that was our moment to load our stocks, because we saw everything dropped in the market, and everyone with a limit order was backing up the truck, and that's, I think, Andrew, you made profits because of that dip. Yeah. So let me see here. Just a nice message that in the UAE, court gives green light to payment of salaries in crypto. You know, it is UAE. It is not Europe. It is not Japan. It is not Australia. It is not US. But still, it's starting. You know, and EcoWatt tokens is not even listed. I looked it up at CoinMarketCap, but it's a sort of economic solar power crypto coin. But you know, it could lead to more sectors offering salary in virtual assets, which I think is good for the crypto world. You know, and no one wants to be the first, and no one wants to be the last. So we will see what happens. Guys, here, crypto scams are going on and on and on. So in 2023, the scams reached a record of 4.5 billion, of which almost 4 billion come from crypto scams. So let me ask you, what do you do to protect yourself? Post your question. It's easy. If you're not sure, post your question, you know, and we will dive into it. So, but be very careful that you do not get scammed. If you have $100, $200, $300,000 in Bitcoin in your wallet, when it will rise in value, you will feel so bad if that is stolen from you. And you can even see from which address that it went from your address to another address. You can see it sitting there, and you cannot touch it. It is so frustrating. So here's something I make myself a little bit angry about. That, you know, of course, you cannot send grossly offensive tweets. But now even the UK is revising its laws on offensive online content. And then I think for myself, where is the balance? You know, when is a tweet grossly offensive? And I go one step further. Who knows this guy? Yeah, this is the CEO of Telegram. You know, he is arrested this week in Paris. Yeah, he came in, flew in for a business meeting, arrested. Why? Because over claims his app was used for illegal activities. You know, the Telegram allows large group chats and optional encryption. You know, we are also in a group chat in Telegram with over 950 million users. French authorities are investigating, but no charge has been filed. So, you know, this means you and I, we can just be arrested because something we said or we did, or, yeah. So I'm so disappointed about this. And, you know, maybe you don't experience this in Australia or in the US, but here in Europe, it gets more and more, it'll get you. And nou ja, Russia is quiet and Elon Musk and others support Durov with Free Pavel. And then, who knows, the platform Rumble. Yeah, Rumble just escaped, the CEO just escaped. He did not react at all on this arrest of Pavel. And then he said, you know what? Here, Rumble commented saying he just had left Europe. So first he immediately took a plane out of Europe because for the same, yeah, he would have been also arrested. So we will see. But what does it do with Toncoin? Because we are investors, maybe in Toncoin. Last week, I told you I was not investing in Toncoin. Why not? Because I do not see an all-time high here. Yeah, and that's why I said, you know, first time I go into Tom, at least the coin must be down 50%. And, you know, we saw a lot of articles this week that, yeah, Tom, the price of Tom dropped enormously, but then it's all overdone because here in what is it, 2 weeks ago, Ton was even lower. So then you also see, don't follow the media or don't believe the media, and do your own research and do your own check. It is so simple to see. So is it really a mess? No, it's going already up again today. So don't worry, but still, I don't buy Ton at the moment. I might consider buying Ton. I have an alarm here at the 4.14. If it is there, I think I will invest a small amount. So that's about Ton. Oh yeah, inflation. Yeah, let me see if I can even kijken hoor, escape. Here. Oh, I need to stop this because I have to share voice first.
Take a look at this graph. This is the cost of.
No. Stop share. Now I have to share again. Share screen. And now with sound, share. Let me hear if you can hear it.
Of living crisis. It's crazy how we suddenly went from prices being way over there to prices being way up here. And you don't actually see it in this data, because what inflation is measuring is the difference between that and that. If you take a look at those two lines, you'll see they're talking about a 2.3% change in the rate of inflation. But for we the people, it's not about these two lines, but about the difference between this and that. And when you look at that huge difference, that's a whopping 20% change. And that's exactly the problem. I mean, look at this. It's outrageous. Take a look at this graph. This is the cost.
So, and then, guys, how do we protect ourselves against this outrageous inflation? We buy Bitcoin. Why is Bitcoin going up so much? Why are the stocks going up so much? Because the value of the dollar is also deflating. So what do we do here? Here you see the money printing from November last year. It's only going up. It's worldwide money printing. So why is inflation so high? They keep printing money, so it loses its value more and more. And that's what we need to protect ourselves. So and how do we do that? 21 million. What is 21 million? It's the amount of Bitcoin. And they can never, what did you say, Jeff?
I was just going to say what you said. It's the max.
Yeah.
That's all the Bitcoin that'll ever be produced.
Yeah, it can never be increased. And I think that maybe in 5 or 10 years, people will wake up and they will say, how is it possible that Bitcoin becomes so much value and the money I have in my bank account, my purchasing power is only going down, down, and more down. Yeah, it's insane. So we are in Bitcoin and we are on other major cryptos. Here I found a nice overview of the bull run from 2011. You see we have a bear market. Is mainly it is a year. Here, control laser. Then we have a pre-bull market. We have a first bull market and a second bull market. So what you see here, 2014 bear, 2015 is a pre-bull. Is actually, we call it also a little bit crypto winter, and then it goes up here. So also pre-bull, first bull market, second bull market. And what you see here, we still have 1.5 years to go. But as soon as we approach 2025 spring, I would say make sure you have your exit plan pretty well in good shape. Here, Peter Thiel. Who knows Peter Thiel? Founder of PayPal. He did that together with Elon Musk. If you still remember. Here, let me show you what he what he's telling. You know, these guys are not stupid. Let's see if it works. Zo.
We don't even know how to process it.
Stop it. Zo. Up.
Tech stagnation is that when something does happen, we don't even know how to process it. So, you know, I think Bitcoin was a big invention. We can debate whether it was good or bad, but it was a pretty big deal. And it was systematically underestimated for at least, you know, the first 10, 11 years. You know, you could trade it. It went up smoothly for 10, 11 years. It didn't get repriced all at once because we're in a world where nothing big ever happens. And so we have no way of processing it when something pretty big happens. The internet was pretty big in 99. Bitcoin was moderately big. The internet was really big. Bitcoin was moderately big. And I'd say passing the Turing test is really big. It's on the same scale as the internet.
So I think he's so right. That it is really something big, and not even 10% of the worldwide population is aware of it. I mean, go to your friends, go to your family, and ask them, hey, are you in Bitcoin? 9 out of 10 will say, Bitcoin, that's a scam. No, it cannot be, and it is stupid, and you know, it will. They will discover it later. Now here we see the diagram, actually a sort of cup creating a handle. That's also sort of a technical pattern. But we also see here that this is the line of November. That's the line of the presidential elections. So what we will see, yeah, somewhere around the presidential elections, we will see the shot up of Bitcoin. It will go up in the direction of the $100,000. So, and there, I think at 90,000, I already have my first exit point, and I sell a little bit of my Bitcoin. Oh, here you see it much better. So we have still some room to let it drop here, but then probably it will go up. And are they right with this parabolic move? Not sure, but we will see. However, this is pretty boring that Bitcoin is going sideways already for 5-6 months here. You see it here. This is Bitcoin started moving sideways in March, and now so it is March, April, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's already half a year that Bitcoin is moving sideways, you know? And now it's about the waiting game, the diamond hands. Sit on your hands, maybe accumulate a little bit more, and be patient. Oh yeah, this is also nice. Here you see, it's all about the processing speed of the transactions per second for crypto. And when Bitcoin started, you will see it here. It's a video. I'll show you the video. And what you now see in 2012, crypto processed about 1 transaction every 3 seconds. Today, crypto rails enable to transfer of more value than Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and all other payments providers combined. So they will be wiped away, or they will work together with blockchain and crypto. So I'll show you here how that looks like, a little bit animation in time. See if it starts. So. Here, what you see here. Oh, this was Bitcoin, the speed of Bitcoin of in 2012. So now and then a transaction was very slow. And now you see here, Solana has the most transactions per second. Then EVM is Ethereum virtual machine, is also much faster. Tron here, Bitcoin is also improving with the speed, and other coins are also here. So you see a lot of transaction speed, and transaction speed is really needed for yeah, for great, great applications. Hi, Mike. Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm muted.
Yeah, good. Sorry, I had to take care of a job this morning, but I'll look at the whole thing tomorrow when it's posted.
Sure. We had a great session. Even the previous hour that Andrew had also a very great presentation.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. So that is transactions per second. Let me see. Bitcoin and iPhone. There will be on the new iPhone, on the Apple, there will be integrated an Apple Wallet. Is it rocket science? Probably not, but it's also a step into the direction. So I like it. And still, we have the Bitcoin Lightning Network, so it is not new, but it is interesting. We also see a lot of AI here. Alex Becker says us AI is obvious algem when we run, but gaming crypto is the most stupidly undervalued niche in the space. There's about high quality 10 titles that could go mainstream in the next year. If just one hits, every gaming crypto will go nuclear from mass speculation. It is the most. What are we looking at? AVEX, Immutable X, Beam, Pixel, ROM. At least make sure you have one of those. So, and if gaming really takes off, all gaming go up, and then have your exit plan in place. Just like we talked about in the previous hour, take your profits, especially with small coins. Do not sell all your coins, small portions at a time. Okay, life of a Bitcoiner. If you are first day in crypto, it looks a little bit like this. So let me see. So, this is our crypto journey. How do you feel? It is sometimes like this. So that's Polygon. Okay. Hey guys, I really enjoyed the call today. Are there any questions today? Can I help you with anything? Kate, Mike, if you want help, book a call with me. I help you. And also for the others, Nicole, Gabriel, Steve, Jeff, Andrew, we talk a lot. I don't think you need a call. I think I need a call with you. Yeah.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
It's just kind of a group question. People have been talking to me about DCAing into Bitcoin. Is anybody currently DCAing into Bitcoin?
I can answer that question for you. I know several family members of mine are DCAing into Bitcoin. Yeah. They
But
go
no one in the group.
They go every month with
Yeah.
or $150 per month. They go in on the first of the month. They have an automatic money transfer set up, and that's what they do. I also do not want to do the trading for them, to do the PCA strategies for them. It's too much work for me because I need to log in on another account. And secondly, I have to explain it over and over and over again. One of my family members said, yeah, it's only going down, and I stopped with the DCAing and it's nothing. And I said, Yeah, and she said, I look every day in my wallet and it's only going down. Why should I put in more? I said, just put in more. Yeah. So, you know, do your own thing. If people want to learn how to invest and how to make, at least go in the direction of making a living with investing, you know, I do not call it trading because we are not, I think we are not traders. However, Andrew goes in a stock and in and out on the same day. But still, for me, it is investing because we invest in investable stocks. That means if you go in a stock, at least it must be a stock of which you have the idea it will go up in the future. At least the fundamentals are in such a way it will go up. So what at least what I don't do, I don't go into startups. You know, I don't go into exotic projects, at least not with stock. Yeah, I go in Coinbase and Stronghold and some of those, but pretty small money. But for the bigger ones, I want to have decent stocks where I know if I wait a year, if I wait 2 years, I know those stocks still exist. Because of inflation, I will earn my money back. And maybe I regretted that I went in the first place. Then I learned something. But still, I know I will make my money back. I remember, for example, when all those strikes were at Disney. You know, Disney company is a 100-year-old company. They survived the First World War, the Second World War. They survived all kind of economic turmoil. They survived everything, and then because of some strikes and some bad things that happened in the company, you think they will go bankrupt? Absolutely not. So I put in a lot of money in Disney, and it went down, and it went more down, and I put in more and more and more. And I made a whopping 25 or 30% with Disney. You know, so that is the way how we invest. If you want to go a little bit riskier, you know, go in crypto and go in the smaller cryptos and in the exotic stocks. Be my friend, but always balance your money in the good stocks, the good cryptos, and the more challenging stuff. So that you keep compounding your money, because look at the screen prints that Andrew showed, you know, his trading logbook. I only see there profit, 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 profit. I have not seen any, not a single stock where it's written loss, red with LOSS, not a single stock. You know, and I know you are probably in some stocks already a long time, but you only take a loss if you sell. And if you don't sell, just stay in it and go from there. And then it works. And what I also see, Andrew, you made some decisions that you might regret at the moment, but still you say after 4, 5, 6 years, and now I go out with 3% profit. And that is the way to go. Then you have your money back, because that's also such a nice thing. We always have money on the sidelines to do another investment. Always. I have always 20, 30% of my money is still available and sitting there and for the next opportunity. And that's so much fun, because if I follow a investment newsletter and they tell me go 5,000 here and 5,000 there, and I only have 10,000, then I sit there watching, seeing it go down, can't do anything. Yeah, come on, hey. That's not my life. That's not my thing. So, hey guys, any other questions at the moment? No? Then I would say enjoy the week, enjoy your day. And we will see each other next week again. And if you have any questions, if you have wins to share your wins in I'm currently with Coinbase. At the moment, I'm in my 11th or 12th win in a row. In I think in 2 years' time. I made insane amount of money with Coinbase. I'm currently also with Opera. I'm still in the Opera stock because I put the stop loss order at 30%. I was pretty lucky to go into Opera. Maybe it go up, maybe not, but at least I locked in 10% Coinbase, 30% Opera. Easy peasy. 2 fingers in the nose. I don't need to do anything.
The alert that went off in the first call was actually Chipotle, and it put some stocks into Starbucks, and the director, the CEO from Chipotle, had gone from Chipotle to Starbucks. Starbucks stocks went up, so I sold, and at the same time, Chipotle went down. And the alert today was to say, well, they're up 15%. This was only, I don't know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So I put in, yeah, my stop order in at 10%. If I get 10%. So, you know.
Exactly how it works. It's all sentiment driven.
Yeah.
Somebody should lose money.
And I just clicked on the little news icon because it said, you know, that's why I wanted to know why Starbucks had gone up. And I'm like, oh well, Chipotle. Why don't I buy those? While Starbucks has gone, sell them, buy Chipotle. And this is how it works. You just keep going. You just keep.
Have you seen the fundamentals of Chipotle?
They're good. They're not too bad.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So it's absolutely wrong that Chipotle stock goes down because of a managing director, a CEO, goes to another company.
He did such a good job that they think, you know, that now that he's gone, that Chipotle is gonna go down the toilet.
Yeah, we'll go down the drain.
And maybe he just wants a sea change. You know, I don't care.
I think he has some put options on Chipotle. Okay, guys, I really enjoyed it. I hope you too. And I always love it when you are here, when you show up, because it motivates me a lot. And okay, hey, have a great day, and see you next week. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Andrew.
Bye-bye. Now, Jennifer is, let me stop the recording. Stop recording, yeah.